I had asked for her grandpa for her hand in marriage. I didn't realize that I was probably supposed to ask that. Like when the engagement was imminent, I actually asked, they said yes, and then I didn't propose for like 2 more years. Her family and my family are like, when are you going to do this? Come on. And I have this like serious character flaw where the more someone tells me I should be doing something, the more I don't want to do it, even if I really want to do that thing. It might sound messed up, but I just waited until it kind of stopped being, everyone was like, well, I guess this is how it be. He'll just do it when he does. That's when I struck.
We went to this Renaissance festival together. I kind of knew something was up because he was a little bit more lovey in public. All of a sudden, he's like, dropped down on one knee. I'm like, now you're doing it? I was just so shocked. I was not expecting it to happen at all. And of course, I said yes because I was really excited. And so it was super awesome.
Hey, you look fucking hot. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Oh my gosh, we're getting married.
From the moment we met through a fated swipe on a certain app, I knew there was something uniquely wonderful about you. Our shared love of horror films began that night, although I can't remember if I was more scared of the horror movies or making the wrong move.
Exactly a year ago, I said, isn't it crazy we're getting married exactly a year from now? And of course you replied, what? And I just played it off like it was nothing. I guess I just had this dream that it would always work out this way.
You have been the perfect blend of gentle warmth and unshakable strength, softening my harder edges and turning them into something we can laugh about later.
I love your humor and how you always know how to make me laugh. I always feel safe and at home with you. I love that you help push me to be the best that I can be.
Our grocery store runs where we try our best not to lose our minds, and our pumpkin patch outings when sometimes I'm more interested in finding the most photogenic porta potty than the perfect pumpkin. Those are the core images of us in my mind.
As your wife, I promise to love and care for you for all of the days of my life, but especially on the days when we have Chinese food and watch movies on the couch.
Yes, those are good days. You've not only saved me mentally, but also given me the incredible chance to better myself and explore new horizons. I promise to be the rock you lean on, to celebrate our victories with enthusiasm and make you smile every day. Together, let's keep writing our story, full of joy, romance, and endless adventure. I can't wait to start again today and every day forward. I love you.
We welcome you to this marriage ceremony in behalf of Kiara and Patrick. Patrick, this woman whom you hold by the hand is to be your wife, and you vow here, as you have already promised her, that you will love and cherish her, be patient with her, comfort her in sorrow, minister to her needs, and that you will keep yourself for her only as long as you both shall live. Do you so vow?
I do.
Kiara, this man whose hand you clasp is to be your husband, as you have already promised him. You will comfort him in sorrow, minister to him in sickness, and that you will keep yourself for him only as long as you both shall live. Do you so vow?
I do.
The ring is a circle, thus having no end. As a token and seal of this covenant, you may now give and receive the marriage rings. Marriage, like this pot, is fragile, but will last many, many years if handled with respect and care for each other. I, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the state and the church, declare that you, Patrick and Kiara, are now husband and wife, according to the ordinance of God and the law of this state, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. You may now share a kiss. We're going to have a closing prayer. At the end of this prayer, we're going to sing another Cheyenne hymn. Ah-ho, ma-hey-oh, ah-ho, ma-hey-oh, ne-me-oh, na-ne-hey-ah-no-ne, ne-spave, ah-me-oh-che-me-no, ne-ne-et-ah-me-to-va-che-me-no, Jesus, hey. And so now I introduce to you Patrick and Kiara Lair.
Also was the one that said I love you first. He's like, oh yeah, I got a Disney Plus subscription and we can both share it. You know, I know you like Disney. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And he was like, okay, I need you to sign into the Disney Plus. I'm ready, what's the email it's under? And he's like, I love you, kiaramyron@gmail.com. And I like immediately was like,
I just noticed that everything was just so easy with her. I was putting a lot of effort in, but she made it easy to want to do that. So that's when I realized, okay, this is like getting pretty real, so.
I think something in the stars brought us back together to allow me to share this day with the happy couple. She's that friend that no matter how long we go between seeing each other, it feels like no time has passed.
Me and Pat have been best friends for a long time. At least that's how I view it. Maybe he doesn't see it that way. I never thought anybody would match Pat's weirdness, but sometimes he's got him topped. Everybody raise your glass for Pat and Kiara. Here's to love, laughter, and a happily ever after.
Ooh, very good, brother. Cheers. We are currently cutting a cake. It's going down right now.
Patrick's super funny. Super funny. He is always making me laugh, always making other people laugh, but also very caring and responsible. I don't know. There's just a lot I like about him. He makes me feel safe and like at home.
I hate it.
She's just a goon. So I'm like a weird person. I make lots of weird noises. I have weird humor. She like riffs with me, and I love that. Not even my closest friends are like that. She's truly my best friend. If she was a dude, she'd be my best friend. I'd probably still marry her.
I guess I'll just finish off with a cheesy quote from my favorite movie. As Arwen says to Aragorn in Lord of the Rings, I would rather share one lifetime with you than face all of the ages of this world alone. Now, I'm not an elf, but today I get to become Mrs. Lair, and that's pretty cool too.